say when? Oh, today?
Call to order, please.
Where's Frank? Where's Frank?
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Have a seat. I need a 30-second. Right back.
Where's Frank?
He was out speaking with Pat.
Oh, okay.
I was in a family emergency. It was Mr. Shock's birthday. We're going to sing happy birthday, too. And it's a cake, Mr. Shock, for you and your family.
It's nice to know I'm thought of on my birthday.
Thanks. And what is this? Can we put it in the refrigerator then to take it home? No, seriously, you can take it home to the house.
Well, yeah, or we'll take it back to the office.
No, I'm saying it's ice cream. Okay.
I have too much cake.
Okay, we're going to sing happy birthday to Mr. Shock. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Mr. Shocky. Happy birthday to you.
How old are you?
Oh, yeah,
48. 48.
God bless him. 100 more. Okay, let's go
Number
with the
three.
meeting.
Number three.
Number 3.
Chairman Clausy announced that today's public meeting that was originally scheduled for October 21st, 2014 has been rescheduled for today and was properly advertised.
Citizen input and the agenda item only. Here none. Budget update.
There are no updates since the last meeting.
Okay. Chris?
I have nothing now.
Okay, move on.
Number 6, a motion is needed to pay all county and liquid fuels payrolls as submitted by the Finance Office for payroll number 21 in the amount of $659,110.97 and payroll number 22 in the amount of $671,817.55.
So moved.
Second.
Any question? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried. Hold on a second. We got this an ice cream cake. Come on, we gotta put it under the refrigerator. That's crazy. I'm gonna make it melt.
to her.
That was a lot of money.
Okay.
We gotta have a fun once in a while. What are you gonna do? We need her to take? No. Okay.
We're good.
Okay. So,
Number 7, a motion is needed to pay all county and liquid fuels bills as submitted by the county controller in the amount of $3,410,046.09 from October 4th to October 24th, 2014.
So moved.
Second.
Any question? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
Number 8, a motion is needed to approve and dispense with the reading of the minutes of the Commissioners' public meeting held on October 7th, 2014.
So moved.
Second.
Question? All those in favor say aye. Motion carried.
Announcements. The Courthouse Administration Center, Human Service Complex, and related county facilities will be closed on the following days in November. Election Day, Tuesday, November 4th, Veterans Day, Tuesday, November 11th, Thanksgiving Day holidays, Thursday, November 28th, and Friday, Thursday, November 27th, and Friday, November 28th. Also, a Dress Down Day will be held on Friday, November 7th to benefit the Behavioral Health Children's Program, to buy Christmas gifts as requested by Judy Davis, BHIDS Administrator.
Hold on a second. Children and youth, are you gonna have the thing for the children next month? The party, yeah. When is that day is gonna be?
It's a Sunday in December.
Oh, December, I thought it was November.
There's Adoption Day in November,
Right, where I donated the pizza, meaning,
November 7th.
when is that, what day is that?
November 7th.
Okay, anybody wants to go, it's for the children, we should all go and help with the kids. November 7th. Oh, November 7th, right? Yeah, okay. Go ahead.
C, a Dress Down Day will be held on Friday, November 21st, 2014, to benefit the Toys for Tots, as requested by Human Resource Director Joe Piccarelli. Number 10, a motion is needed authorizing permission to advertise for the following. Re-advertise for the supply and delivery of home heating oil for various county buildings as requested by the county engineer. No bids were received by the advertised deadline. Public meetings of the Northumberland County Planning Commission for the year 2015, as well as a change in time for the November 18, 2014 Planning Commission meeting from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
The reason I talked to somebody didn't bid any oil, because he said they read in the newspaper, we didn't pay our bill. So I told him, we pay our bill. He said, the daily item a lie. I said, so they're going to bid it next round.
Oh.
The daily item said, we don't pay our bill in the editorial page.
Yeah, this is a motion.
Yeah.
So moved. Second.
And the question? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
A motion is needed to award the bid for the superstructure replacement of Northumberland County Bridge Number 8, located on T-608 over Warrior Run in Delaware Township, to Nestle Road Contracting Company Incorporated at their low bid of $584,872.15 at the recommendation of Wilson Consulting Group Incorporated and County Engineer Charles Hopta Jr.
So moved. Second.
Question? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
Motion is needed authorizing the Commissioners to sign the State Tax Equalization Board voucher form for transfers of real estate for the month of September as submitted by the Assessment Office.
I'll make the motion.
Second.
Second question? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
A motion is needed to approve the list of individuals no longer employed and new hires for Northumberland County as submitted by the Human Resources Department.
So moved. Second.
And a question? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
A motion is needed to approve the collective bargaining agreement between the County of Northumberland and Teamsters Local Union Number 764 for the period January 1st, 2014 to December 31st, 2016 for Assistant District Attorneys, Assistant Public Defenders, and Special Counsel, Conflicts Counsel, and Independent Counsel as submitted by the Human Resources Department.
We need a motion.
Motion?
I don't agree with the arbitration.
Well, an arbitration is award we have to give. So I make the motion.
John, this was pursuant to an arbitration award, is that
Right,
correct?
it's
So we have
arbitration
no-
awards we have
yeah.
to pay.
All right, I'll make the motion.
Okay, I second. I mean, we have no choice, we have to pay. Okay? And a question?
Just on the question, the non-union employees didn't receive a raise or a very small one based on their contributions to their health account last year, and for them to give well over 4.25% raise to the attorneys and those in this union, it's just not fair.
But what do you think I fight the last month, the last meeting, said we must give our employee 3% increase. It's just right. It's just the right thing to do.
But how long is it sustainable?
Well, I mean, we don't have no say. The arbitration is a word that's like a court order. We have to do, and we have no choice. Okay. A motion, okay, all those in favor say aye.
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 Nay.
1 aye. Okay. Motion carried 2-1.
A motion is needed acknowledging receipt of the following reports, listed as items A and B on your public meeting agenda.
So moved.
Second.
Question, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
A motion is needed authorizing the Director of Human Resources, subject to the approval of a county solicitor, to agree to any settlement of a union grievance in an amount not to exceed $2,000.
This should be amended to say, subject to ratification by the board at the next meeting.
Yeah. I'll make the motion to, I'll make the motion to approve it subject to that change.
Second. And a question? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
A motion is needed to transfer $5,000 from the general fund to the payroll withholding account to cover prepaid COBRA premiums.
So moved. Second.
And a question? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
A motion is needed authorizing the county to participate in the SEC Continuing Disclosure Cooperation Initiative and directing the chief clerk and county solicitor to take such action as necessary to complete the county's participation.
So moved. Second.
A question? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
A motion is needed to forgive the cost and taxes on parcel number 41-03-027-055 located in the Borough of Riverside, as the property has been deeded to the Borough of Riverside and consists of 2 now public roadways.
So moved. Second.
Question? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
A motion is needed authorizing the Tax Claims Bureau to conduct a private sale of real estate for parcel number 021-010-010-108-032-L, located at 32 Loop Road in Delaware Township, and this is a mobile home only.
So moved. Second.
And a question? All those in favor say aye. Motion carried.
A motion is needed authorizing travel requests and attendance at the following workshop seminars as in accordance with the county's personnel manual travel reimbursement policy listed as items 21A through F on your public meeting agenda.
So moved. Second.
Question? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried.
A motion is needed to adopt the following honorary letters. Wedding anniversaries. Mr. and Mrs. Lee Morgan, Trevorton, 50th wedding anniversary. Mr. and Mrs. Norman Rock, Northumberland, 50th wedding anniversary. Mr. and Mrs. Richard Stahl, Milton, 50th wedding anniversary. And Mr. and Mrs. Kenneth Brocious, Sunbury, 50th wedding anniversary.
So moved. Second.
Questions? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion carried. Solicitor report.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Motion to adopt Resolution R99-14 as presented by the Solicitor, Professional Services Agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Northumberland County Courts, Adult Probation Department, and BI Incorporated Behavioral Interventions for the provision of the Monitoring Service and Equipment Program.
So moved. Second.
Question? All those in favor say aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution R100-14 as presented by the Solicitor. Lease agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Northumberland County Courts, Adult Probation Department, and BI Incorporated Behavioral Interventions for the lease of monitoring equipment to effectuate and enhance the Northumberland County Electronic Monitoring Program.
So moved. Second.
Question? All those in favor say aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution R101-14 as presented by the Solicitor. Agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Northumberland County Juvenile Probation Department and BI Incorporated for the provision of monitoring service and equipment to effectuate the Northumberland County Electronic Monitoring Program.
So moved. Second.
Any question? Those in favor say aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution R102-14 as presented by the Solicitor. Agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Department of Information Services and Penn Teledata for a countywide upgrade for Internet access.
So moved. Second.
Any question? Those in favor say aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution R103-14 as presented by the Solicitor. Readoption of the Fair Housing Resolution to ensure compliance with the federal fair housing law and the Pennsylvania Human Relations Act as submitted by the Planning Department.
So moved. Second.
Any question? Those in favor say aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution 104-14 as presented by the Solicitor. Resolution of the Northumberland County Board of Commissioners on behalf of the Planning Department authorizing the submission of a grant application for the Pennsylvania Department of Community and Economic Development for fiscal year 2014 Community Development Block Grant CDBG program.
So moved. Second.
Question? Those in favor say aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution R105-14 is presented by the Solicitor. Amendment number 3 to the operating agreement between the Northumberland County Board of Commissioners at the recommendation of the Northumberland County Prison Board and Aramark Correction Services, LLC, for food service.
Second.
Question? Those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution R106-14 is presented by the Solicitor. Grant agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Northumberland County Emergency Management Agency and the Pennsylvania Emergency Management Agency for the 2014-2015 Act 165 Hazardous Material Response Fund, HMRF, in the amount of $26,120 to aid the county's emergency management agency in meeting their needs, objectives, and goals. This is a ratification.
Second.
Question? Favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution R107-14 is presented by the Solicitor. Renewal of service agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners and Commonwealth Security of Sunbury for maintenance services to security systems at various county buildings.
Second.
Questions? Favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution R108-14 is presented by the Solicitor. Agreement between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Department of Public Safety and the Pennsylvania State Police for the use of Snyder 103 Tower site located at 678 Tower Road, Selinsgrove, for the ongoing county radio system upgrade.
So moved. Second.
Question? Those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution R109 as presented by the Solicitor. 109-14 as presented by the Solicitor. Commissioners, budget amendments as listed.
So moved. Second.
Question? Favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
Motion to adopt Resolution R110-14 is presented by the Solicitor. Agreements, amendments, revisions, grants, leases, and reports between the Northumberland County Commissioners on behalf of the Human, Senior, and Social Services and the following service providers as listed, numbers 1 through 14. The above agreements, amendments, revisions, grants, leases, and reports are not with county employees, nor does their organizational contract list county employees as their principals in their corporation or on their board of directors.
I'll make the motion. However, on number 3, Solicitor, my one son does get services from that company.
If you wish to pull that one and abstain from that?
If I could.
Okay. Then we would take, the motion then would pertain to items 1 through 14, excluding number 3.
So moved.
Second.
On the question, those in favor say aye. Aye. Motion carried.
Motion,
Oh,
I'm sorry.
go ahead.
Motion to adopt resolution, make this R111-14 as presented by the Solicitor. Purchase of service agreement between the Northumberland County Children and Youth Services and Children's Service Center of Wyoming Valley.
I'll make the motion.
Second. And a question?
Abstain.
Oh, and a question, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried.
And one abstention.
That's it. All business. Anything under old business? Here none. Jenny, what I said I was going to bring someone in new business.
Under new business, yeah,
Now your resolution number is going to change to 112.
the 112.
Yes,
What's that?
for Cedar Park.
Okay, yeah, okay.
It was brought to me, so I'll make the change on here. It was brought to my attention at the latest CCOG meeting that they're currently under the state plan with their unemployment compensation, and they're roughly charging 8% or a little over. We as a county are in the UC Trust through CCAP, and we're paying a little over 4% for unemployment, which saves us a tremendous amount of money. They at CCAP have recently opened it up for other government entities to join. So what this is virtually doing is right now, we're one of 11 counties that join CEDACOG. In the event that they were to go out of business tomorrow, we would be on the hook for roughly about $100,000 of unemployment compensation with their members. So what this does by allowing them to come, it actually reduces our liability. God forbid they go under. I don't see that happening. They're a good entity and a good organization. But this will reduce not only our liability, but also theirs going on. It saves them roughly $25,000 per year. So we want to make a motion to accept R112-14.
Solicitor, you know about this?
Yes.
Okay, so ready, we could go forward?
Yep.
Okay, so just learn. Okay, I second the motion. And a question?
And I'll vote against when stuff gets brought up at the last minute and
I
we
didn't
don't
know
have a chance to
myself
review it.
They literally faxed, emailed it over late yesterday.
I didn't know nothing about it myself.
And I reviewed it,
Apparently
I found out
the
about it
solicitor
and
had time to
reviewed it
see
this morning.
But I did not, so.
What's the motion?
Solicitor's not voting on it, I am.
Okay. All right, so what? Everything is, 2 in favor, 1 against. Mr. Shaka vote against. Okay, motion carried 2 to 1. Okay. Anything else on the new business? Nothing? Public input? Oh, hold on. Something I would discuss with you, I forgot it. Oh, I want to make a motion to, being so much issue here about the money we owe to the DCED, the county owes $180,000 to DCED. When I voted against that program, I didn't have nothing to do with that. But as we don't pay this money back, they're going to hold the grants. We just got a grant for Boyle and Shamokin, I think for $80,000. So I make the motion to clear the bills and pay the money we used for the flood, for the Obama. You remember when we got the Obama grants to take care of the needy people? So we make distribution, and now we have to pay back. So we have to pay back. We have to pay back. No way out. So I make a motion to pay that money back.
I'll second the motion.
The actual amount is 197.
Whatever it is, the amount we have to pay back. I mean, there's no reason to go back and forth. We're going to get sued for DCED. We got to pay our bill. Okay, I second the motion. Any question? Okay, all those in favor say aye.
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 1 abstention.
1 abstention. Okay, so we got to pay that control. We have to pay that bill because we got to get our grants. We cannot keep it going and going and going. We lose grants. Okay, we have the money in the general fund. We pay the bill.
When we're finished compiling the data at the prison, the way that the state has been holding our inmates over, we're anticipating that the amount received from the state will more than cover the amount that we have to pay out on the HPRP.
So we're going to look. What are we going to do? That I think we should address it the solicitor to look into, and they have to pay us. We pay them. They got to pay us what they owe. Okay. We should make some kind of motion to look to.
Well, we're still compiling
Clear
the
the
data at the
data.
prison, so we can go back up to 2 years.
What did that happen? The prison. They say they're going to take a prison tomorrow. Then they let it here for 30 days, and we paying the bill. So we have to pay our bill. They got to pay our bill.
Sometimes 57 days.
Well, I'd say it was a couple $100,000, the way I understand.
Since May, it would be $89,000.
So we're going to go after them too, the way they come after us. You have a legal right. Okay, public input.
Good afternoon. My name is Randy Buhner, and I'm here just to speak to make you aware of a program that will be happening the summer of 2015. The same program happened in Shamokin last year, and it's called Group Cares Work Camp, and it's to help people. They're intense one-week trips that people from all over the country come to work on homeowners' properties, of the low-income, elderly, disabled. And I just want to make you aware of it. Several agencies in the county are currently aware of it, but I thought it might be a good idea for more people to be aware. Right now, we're in the process of collecting applications. The applications are simple. They look like this. Okay, very simple application. We have currently, for the Sunbury Work Camp, we have 440 campers coming, and with about 50 on hold for anyone that might back out at the last minute. So we'll have 440 people coming to do hands-on home repairs for these people at no cost to them. We have currently, we have raised most of the money that is needed. We're looking for other discretionary funds. If there's any out there, let me know, please.
Excuse me, I interrupt
Yes.
you. I would ask you to send me a bill under V&G Construction Company,
Okay.
and I would donate $500 because I believe in our program.
I appreciate that very much. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But we are in need of just a few thousand more dollars. I'm working on that. But currently, we're looking for the applications. They do porch repair and construction, step repair, exterior, interior painting, weatherization, wheelchair ramp repair and construction, which is very vital, and mobile home skirting and minor roof repairs. We are doing this in conjunction, my church is co-sponsoring it, but it is not a program that's just a religious program. I want you to
Let me
understand that.
rephrase my contribution. It has to be, I want to make sure the program will go forward before I donate the money.
Okay, yes, it's already in place.
I'm just saying.
We're already
donate
there.
the money to the program, and
Okay.
not going to go forward.
We are looking for approximately, we're going to be working on approximately 67 to 85 homes within a 30-mile radius of Shikellamy High School. That's where the campers will be lodged. Shikellamy High School has graciously allowed us to utilize their building for that. If you know of anyone that is in need, please let us know. It was very successful in Shamokin. It was the second year for them.
I was a part of that too.
Yes. So if anyone knows of anyone, please let us know. We are currently at 35 applications and would like to have 100 on hand to select from. Anyone wanting to volunteer time, expertise, we're looking for people that might are familiar with site assessments and doing that kind of thing. Please let us know. Hospitality, all kinds of things. Let me know. If I could hang this poster somewhere in the county building, that would be wonderful. And our phone number's on there as well as on the application. Thank you very much.
Randy, would it be helpful, I mean, if there was an announcement, obviously, hopefully the press will pick up on that, but would it be helpful if we had some applications out here at our front desk and we had an announcement that that would be the case, and then people could come in here? It's a little more, okay. Okay, well, I saw you brought it. I didn't know if that was the intention or not.
Yes, I brought some.
Seems like it might make it more accessible to some people.
We've had some publicity through the Daily Item. We had some publicity from last year through the news item, WGRC radio station, and I'm hoping to get on WKOK radio station, and we're doing some follow-up articles also. So just word of mouth is the best. If you know anyone, some people are very prideful and don't want to ask for that, or they're afraid it's going to cost them something. It doesn't cost them anything. Okay, thank you.
Anybody else in public input? Here none. Everybody know tonight at 6 o'clock we have a meeting, and Commissioner Schuck, I understand, today's your birthday, and I don't mean to poke you anyway. Are you going to attend the meeting tonight? Are you busy?
I do not intend to. I actually have a prior commitment, and frankly, the meeting date was set without anybody asking me about my schedule, so.
And I understand that. I don't want you to, can you tell us when you could attend the weekends of the meeting for tonight? I have to have the meeting. I think all three government body has to be present to have that meeting.
Well, if you want to have in terms of my availability, I could give you that. I don't have my calendar. I don't have my calendar right now, and I can check with my wife as well. We have a pretty busy nighttime schedule, but I'm sure there could be some time.
Sometime next week?
I don't know about next week. Well, I don't know if you'd be able to do it next week. You have to have 10 days anyhow, but
okay,
I'd have to I'll take a look and see. I don't know. I mean, frankly, for the next couple of weeks, I'm kind of booked up.
But we have to have. Okay, so
I mean, I can
take care of the issue with Mr. Shark when he's
I can
available.
check with you tomorrow. Let
And
you
we
know
appreciate it. And so tonight's meeting's been canceled.
You have to pass a motion after that?
Yeah, I'm gonna pass a motion. Okay, motion is to cancel the meeting for tonight and re-advertise.
So moved.
Re-advertise when Mr. Shark is available, and we go forward. So, you second the motion?
So moved.
Okay, so moved. Second, and a question? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carried. Anything under, no, motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.